Here's Bisciotti on the decision to fire John Harbaugh.
In the last 10 years, we've won the third most games in the NFL, and yet people were saying we were underachievers. And so we were, and we had to own that. And I made the decision by myself, and they understood. We had already talked about why I was there, and I didn't need them to come to my side of the fence for me to make this tough decision. So it was a wonderful, wonderful marriage. We accomplished great things. The next coach we get, I want him to be a Super Bowl winning coach too. And God bless him if he can rise up to the level John did and be staring at a gold jacket.
Bisciotti's comments underscore the danger of being good but not great.
Right.
Of knocking on the door and not being able to ever kick it open. This is why we talk about, and I'm sorry, Aaron Rodgers, I know you don't like it when people in the media put people on the hot seat, but when we talk about Sean McDermott possibly having a finite number of chances in Buffalo, this is why. Because even if we're winning a bunch of regular season games, if we're not having success in the postseason, something's got to give. Remember when John Elway fired John Fox just 1 year after they went to Super Bowl 48?
Right.
He didn't like the fact that they weren't going kicking and screaming out of the postseason. Get to the postseason. Plenty of teams would love to get to the postseason. They'd love it. They'd love it. Browns, Raiders, they'd love a guy who consistently loses in the playoffs. They'd love it because they consistently lose so many games they don't get to the playoffs. So it just shows you there are going to be some situations where the team is otherwise good, but, man, it's just in that sour spot, not sweet spot, but that sour spot of not being good enough.
Yeah.
And that can get a coach fired.
That's, expectations, right? Expectations. And I think a lot of people, into what Steve Bisciotti is referring to, is, yes, not only did they have the third best winning record, right, over the last 10 years or 9 years, whatever he said there, but at the same time, on top of that, I think he's probably talked to enough people, and a lot of those years they were like, hey, you guys are the best team in football. You're the best team in football. You're the best team in football, right? This year they were the biggest disappointment in football. And I think when you see that and you go, wait, yeah, we're really good and it's awesome that we're in the playoffs, but we have a team that should be at the top of the mountain fighting for the Super Bowl trophy at least one of these times with this quarterback. And I think that's where it all came to a head to go, all right, it's not getting there, and let's see what we're going to do from here on out. But yeah, it's a tough decision Steve Bisciotti had to make, and I give him a lot of credit for that and doing that, because he certainly could have kept Harbaugh, and they still would have been good, and we know they would have been right in the thick of things, but he's not looking to be good. He let that happen long enough, and now he's ripping the Band-Aid off going, no. This is not acceptable. We need to get to the Super Bowl. We have Lamar Jackson, and we only got so many years left of him as one of the best players in football, and we got to capitalize on that, and I think that's why he makes the decision.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.